Welcome back, everyone. Costin here with more Stormgate. So I finished Chapter 0. Now let's move on to Chapter 1. I think Chapter 0 is available for everyone to play, but Chapter 1 is the one you actually have to pay. I'm not entirely certain. Don't quote me on that. I haven't looked at the prices of things. Alright, so here we are back again on the ship. Let's take a look at what we got over here. So there's nothing over here in the infirmary. We might get some actual upgrades over here, maybe. Nope. Okay. Well, we can spend credits on upgrades at least. So let's take a look at what we do have right here. So we can upgrade the medic. We're gonna upgrade to Mecha Scout. Okay, Mecha Scouts have... I don't really care too much. So you can Restoration Beam and slow down unit attacks. Okay, increases, allows system shock. So how much do we have? 155. Okay, let's pick this one up. Increases Lancer's HP and now start at tier 2. Base damage could be good. An attack 10%. Okay, this can stack up. Right, so pair, sure, why not? And do I want to pick this up or do I want to improve my Lancers? It's a good question. Well, I think I do want to increase their HP because they are still my main tank for the time being. Okay, so let's talk with Blockade, see what he's up about, and move on.
Lieutenant. Update from command. Terra convinced the Admiral to have us search for that Arculus artifact.
Hey, I need a word.
How can we help you, soldier?
Got a shortwave call from some colleagues in the Rockies. Infernals found their hideout and things are getting ugly fast. They need me and I'm gonna go as soon as I can.
Well then, this will allow us to repay you for your help. We'll assist. I just need to inform the Admiral.
Sure. Tell her it's an opportunity to test the weapons you've been upgrading. Infernals are using one of those stones.
She shouldn't need convincing. Lives are at stake. The whole reason we're here is to save people.
Right. Just tell me how it goes, but make it fast. It won't last long out there.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, Amara. I heard the news. First my stone got taken away, and now the mission's delayed. Look, I get it. We have to save people whenever we can, but all the studying I did on that stone piece only confirmed my beliefs about the Arculus. We have to get our hands on that thing. Anyway, before you go, I wanted you to take a look at some of the R&D I've been working on. Let me know if there's anything you want help with.
Okay, so I'll get that sorted out later.
This is some good work, Fletch. Keep it up. I'm sure we'll get back to looking for the Arculus soon.
Yeah, thanks.
So it's all based on credits, okay.
Helping people is our mission. Or is there something I'm missing?
The potential benefit in this case does not outweigh the risk to your team.
Benefit? Is that a joke?
Sir, with your permission, I'd like to add something.
Amara, don't interrupt.
Let her speak.
This mission will allow us to test our weapon upgrades against one of those stones.
Hold. Satellites confirm one of the stones is on site. I want precise metrics. Do this quickly, and if you get in over your head, you withdraw. We're clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure she's just being overly cautious.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think your friend was happy about losing her stone piece, but I needed it for ballistic tests. Dr. Taggart told me about beryllium. I agree, it's promising.
Well, We're about to get a field test. Maybe this will be a turning point.
You'll tell me if it makes a difference.
Of course. What you're doing is important, Suyin. We need you.
That's...
Okay, so let me just check some options over here so we can... And then I can read this place subtitles. Okay, so it's not there. I kind of want to disable that chat box over there. Don't particularly care much for it. But there doesn't seem to be any specific way of doing so, unfortunately.
nice to hear. Hi. Is everything okay?
It's fine. There was one more question I've been meaning to ask. It's about my dad. Did you know him?
Oh, yeah. I met him a few times. He mentioned you once. Said you were off getting into trouble. Later, I heard he tried to get the key working again. Tried to close the Stormgates before... well, you know.
Yeah.
I think that he was brave. And he was good. And everybody liked him.
That sounds like Dad, all right. Thanks, Suyin.
Yeah. And hey, you can come talk to me anytime.
I'll do that.
Bye.
Hey, Mar. It's all coming together. Everything I read about the Arculus, the similarities with the stone piece, how the material reacts to the light, magnetism, it all reaffirms my belief that the Arculus is real.
You said it was powerful. But how powerful? What did it do?
Well, if my translations are correct, as I'm sure they are, it would take anything you had that used energy and act as a force multiplier. It could also convert energy and release it.
A weapon.
A scary one. The legends say an infernal commander used it the first time the infernals were here, 7,000 years ago. He wiped out entire armies. Nobody wanted to mess with this guy.
All right. Well, if you say it's worth chasing, then you have my vote. Let me know if you find anything else.
Will do. Welcome back. Dad would have killed to come on this trip, but his body just wasn't up for it. Everything I learned from him, and he's the one who got me on the transport when the invasion hit.
Just imagine, the next time you get to talk to him, you could tell him that you helped save Earth.
Wouldn't that be something? Thanks, Mar.
Yeah? What can I do for you, squad leader?
Well, Commander, I want to know more about Malok.
Huh, Malok. Well, he's some kind of super sorcerer. His clan, the Red Right Hand, like to rip the hearts out of their enemies and eat them. Apparently using the right hand. The minions you can kill, Malok you can't. At least, I haven't been able to. Why the interest?
Malok was at Sigma Polar the day my dad died. Along with a lot of other different infernals. I only remember bits and pieces, but the one thing I recall is Dad being surrounded by infernals with red right hands.
I see. You must have been a kid. I didn't know your situation.
Well, now you know. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing. You're back. Guess I didn't scare you away completely.
Hey, if alien demons don't scare me, you don't stand a chance. Oh, something else I wanted to ask about. These groups of what look like survivors, but they attack on sight?
Yeah, we call them marauders. Seems like after the invasion, some people just evolved, if that's the right word. Became more like animals than humans. Trust me when I say there's no redeeming them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But good to know. Thanks.
See you around.
Hey, Lieutenant. I'm sorry about earlier. You were right to interrupt.
You always ask me. So now it's my turn. Are you okay?
I've been thinking a lot about the past. Earth. First time I saw the ocean, playing in the snow, family trip to Yellowstone, working security with your dad in the Amazon. Places I'll never go again. Things we'll only see in pictures. And all those lives. Moms, dads, grandparents, kids. I'm gonna take all of that and turn it into something I can use to pay the Infernals back.
Good.
I'll talk to you later. Lieutenant, now that satellites are online, Tripp's got the latest info. Earth's in worse shape than we thought. I think we're all still processing. It's a difficult time, but we're gonna get through this. Together.
You always were an optimist. I'll get the full download from Tripp.
Copy that. Lieutenant, welcome back. Fleet Command has identified an urgent target of opportunity. An infernal monolith that is preparing to create a new dead zone by draining all life in the area. Your mission is to assault and destroy the monolith before its devastation is unleashed. Infernal forces are heavily entrenched around the monolith and will not be easy to defeat. However, some resistance warbands are already dug in and might be able to provide reinforcements. Your team will be inserted at a recently destroyed refueling station that will provide partial cover and a fairly defendable position. However, your team's approach route is exposed, and Infernal forces will engage quickly once your boots are on the ground. Good luck, Lieutenant. Make them pay.
Cleared for landing, Nomad.
Set us down! They're getting slaughtered. Son of a bitch! Too late for this group.
Well, they're intact. This is still defensible territory.
I don't want to waste time.
So your plan is to just charge in?
Exactly. We go on offense.
You know what? I like that plan.
Let's move!
What next?
Well,
Why wait? I'm all prepped. What next?
let's see what we got.
Awaiting further orders. What next? Their history. I'm all prepped.
All right. Well,
Time to raise hell.
Construction complete. Not enough luminite.
Give me the rundown.
Insufficient therium.
Awaiting instructions.
do we have no Furium?
I'm all prepped. I will make them pay.
Because we have a bunch of Luminite.
Give me the rundown.
All care.
No place to hide. Their history. No place to hide.
And ready.
What next? Time to raise hell. Their history. I will make them pay. Time to raise No place to hide.
Our base is under attack.
Awaiting further orders. What next?
Yeah? Boots on and everything.
Alright, what's my...
Construction.
Not enough luminite. Not enough luminite. Construction complete.
Their history. On their heels.
Okay.
I'm detecting 3 entrenched enemy positions.
Primed and ready.
Give me the rundown.
Very well
No
then.
place to hide. I'm all prepped.
Construction complete.
I will make them pay.
Allies are under attack.
Primed and ready. Construction commencing. Construction commencing.
What next? Awaiting further orders. Light steps.
Construction complete.
Give me the rundown. Their history.
Allies are under attack.
Big dogs are moving in to support the outpost.
Finding a path.
That artillery tower was coming real handy about now. Looky here.
I'm all prepped.
TR-860 artillery tower. They may be old, but they
Insufficient
pack
therium.
one hell of a punch.
Construction complete.
This one looks to be out of commission. Ah, with a little bit of time and resources, I bet we can get this baby up and
Their
running again.
history.
Allies are under attack.
No place to hide. I will make them pay. No place to hide. I will make them pay. What next?
Okay.
Systems nominal. Knowledge.
Our forces are under attack.
Waiting for the orders. Give me the rundown.
Fall back.
Construction complete. Allies are under attack.
I'm all prepped. Time to raise hell. Their history.
Yes, Commander.
Construction.
Invalid location. Insufficient therium.
Systems nominal.
Not Construction complete. Allies are under attack.
Awaiting further orders. Give me the rundown. I will make them pay. What next?
Nomad, energy readings are spiking. Check your map.
That shroud stone's powering
Getting
up.
there now. Making a beeline.
I've located additional therium deposits.
Speaking my
Researching.
language.
Allies are under attack. Not enough luminite.
Give me the rundown.
Okay.
Looks like they picked their
Not
first
enough
target.
luminite.
Heading there now. The whole area's in danger.
Never seen this in real time.
Why wait?
It's a goddamn nightmare.
No half measures. It's like time to raise hell. This therium will be useful. No place to hide.
Allies are under attack.
Stones charging up again.
Let's get cracking.
Okay.
Ready to rumble. I'm coming for you.
I'm all prepped. I will make them pay.
Seems that's blocked.
Time to raise hell. No place to hide. Everyone! Their history. Stay the hell away from there!
Allies are under attack.
Light steps. What next? I will make them pay. Heading there now. Time to raise hell.
Researching.
Complete. Awaiting further orders. Their history.
Anybody in that area, clear out now.
What next? Awaiting further orders. Give me the rundown. I will make them pay.
Insufficient supply.
Construction commencing.
Insufficient supply.
God damn it! I'm all prepped. Give me the rundown.
Construction
history.
complete.
Why wait?
Okay.
Quick time.
Allies are under attack. Research complete.
Light steps.
Construction complete. Our forces are under attack.
Primary thruster engaged. Construction commencing.
All units, evac the target area.
Our forces are under attack. Not enough luminite.
Finding a path. Their history. Making a beeline.
Alright, we gotta fall back here.
No place to hide.
Charging up again.
Allies are under attack.
Time.
Let's save those guys.
Our forces are under attack.
Distance nominal.
What next? I will make them pay. Everyone! Stay the hell away from there! Making a beeline.
Alright.
Insufficient supply.
Awaiting further orders.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm all prepped.
Our forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Anybody in that area, clear out
Insufficient
now.
Supply. Our forces are under attack.
Light steps. Give me the rundown. What next? Why wait?
Our forces are under attack.
All units, evac the target area.
Waiting further orders.
Alright, so we need to get there.
Finding a path. I will.
Fall back right there.
Primed and ready.
Our forces are under attack.
Energy flow has shifted. Mark the read.
I'm all prepped. Give me the rundown. Time to raise hell.
There's not much left. This next blast could be it. Rally and assault that stronghold.
You command.
We
Invalid
can use this
location.
therium for the artillery tower.
Primed and ready. How may I serve?
Invalid location.
Construction
God damn it!
commencing.
Ready when you are. Talk to me, Hoss.
On their heels.
Construction complete. Under attack.
Primed and ready. Awaiting instruction.
Insufficient supply.
Command.
Invalid location. Invalid location. Insufficient supply.
Give me the rundown. Awaiting further orders.
Following.
Construction complete.
What next?
Our forces are under attack.
Quick time. No place to hide.
Boots on and everything.
Systems nominal.
Not enough luminite.
Construction.
Not enough luminite. Not enough luminite.
Awaiting instructions.
Not enough luminite. Construction complete.
Give me the rundown.
Give me them orders.
Their history. No place to hide. I will make them pay.
Not enough luminite.
You command. Move order received.
I'm all prepped.
Construction
history.
complete.
Time to raise hell.
Our forces are under
Good.
attack.
Therium for the tower.
Finding a path. Making a beeline.
Not enough luminite. Our forces are under attack. Not enough luminite.
You command.
Our forces are under attack.
Instructions.
Not enough luminite. Construction complete.
No place to hide. What next? Time to raise hell.
We will grind you to dust!
Their history.
How may I serve? Construction commenced.
Not enough luminite. Our forces are under attack. Construction complete.
What next? Why wait? I will make them pay. We're waiting for the orders. Give me the rundown. I'm all prepped. What next? All for
Systems nominal.
Not enough luminite.
Okay, that's it.
Hey, you got a minute? Glad you're up. I wanted your take on Terra and this whole Arculus thing. You really think it's worth chasing?
Tara thinks so, and I trust her expertise. Why?
Because you're running out of time.
Meaning?
Look, I have someone. A spy inside a network of collaborators. A group of humans that work with the Infernals, called Havoc. Every once in a while, Infernals open Stormgates all over the world and take back a bunch of those stones. My informant says they're getting ready to do it again. In about a week.
How long have you known this?
For a few days now, but I needed to know that I could trust you.
Trust is a two-way street.
I get that. I'm on my way to tell the commander now. He can pass it up the chain. Talk more later.
Well, that will help things out. And we can get, after being healed, your units gain 30% bonus armor and attack damage. Yours gain 20. Woo! That is good. Okay.
It's finally time. Dad and I spent our entire lives researching the location of the Arculus. 5 years ago, we had a breakthrough, but we couldn't do anything to confirm it until now. I told you about that legendary infernal commander, the one everyone was afraid of. He was called the Twilight Conqueror, Mordegon. According to my research, he was finally killed. His most prized possession, the Arculus, was taken, and if I'm right, we're on our way now to where it was hidden.
Yeah, I hope so. And I hope it is what you think it is. Especially now. With the Stormgate set to reopen, we're on an accelerated timeline.
Understood. This is it. This is where I get to prove that xenoarchaeology is not just a fringe science. I'm right. I know I'm right, and soon everyone else will know it too. We've got this.
Hey, Lieutenant. I heard from Ryker. Time's working against us, now more than ever. There's one more thing, and it's not gonna be easy. Vanguard Tech's recovered an audio recording from the data you collected at Sigma Polar. It was taken during the invasion, around the last time we saw Julian.
Dad? Play the recording.
You don't have to. I just wanted you to know.
Trip. Play the recording.
Any remaining security, converge on my location. I'm trying to get the key working again, but these things are all over me. No, not yet. Not... Ah!
End of recording.
I saw part of that, but I was too far away to hear.
I'm sorry, Mar. To put you through all this again.
What was it you said to me? You were gonna take what you were feeling and turn it into something useful? Well, we're gonna get this Arculus, and we're gonna send these bastards back to hell with their own goddamn weapon.
Sounds like a plan.
Greetings, Lieutenant. Our target location is what appears to be an ancient Mayan temple in Mexico. Infernals maintain air superiority here. I'm calculating a route now that will bring us in through a low river valley.
Infernals must be looking for the Arculus too. I wonder why they haven't found it yet.
I lack the data to answer that.
Rhetorical, Trip. I'm sorry. Back to work.
Bye for now.
Hey.
We are gonna need you more than ever, Suyin. Ryker got word that Stormgates are set to open in about a week.
Oh. Oh no. What if the Arculus doesn't help? What if you don't find the key? We'll leave, right? And you'll take me with you?
If we have to, yes. We'll leave. But there is no way we're leaving you behind. Okay? Rest easy. You're in good hands.
Right. Good. Thank you.
Hey there. I've been compiling more data based on all samples collected to date. The atmospheric changes, the presence of the infernals over the last 15 years, all of it is creating mutations in the world's fauna. Life is changing radically.
Mm-hmm. The mutations we've been seeing.
Yeah, but it's not only existing species. There's significant evidence pointing to the presence of entirely new life forms.
You do know that the Infernals being on Earth is a bad thing, right?
Oh, of course. Yes, it's terrible. But if there is a silver lining... Sorry, I should get back to work. See you next time. Hey again. It was a pleasure serving as Farway's chief medical officer, but how could I pass up an opportunity like this to expand the limits of our knowledge? Humans are a speck in the universe, almost insignificant when you think about what else is out there.
Insignificant?
I just mean in the grand scheme of things.
That is a crappy grand scheme, if you ask me.
Yeah, Man, so much work to do. I guess I'll see you later.
Welcome back, Lieutenant. 2 more cyber attacks in the last 24 hours. I'm told the Vanguard technicians are closing in on the source.
Yeah, let's hope so. I wonder if they're coming from this mercenary group. I guess we'll find out. Thanks, Trip.
My pleasure.
Amara, hey. The more research I do, the more I realize the scale of the Infernal's quest for Animus. Ancient writings suggest they've spent eons opening Stormgates on world after world, then draining those worlds over time. According to Infernal beliefs, Animus exists in everything, and almost everywhere, any planet that can sustain life.
And in us, right? Our souls, basically. So, they look at planets as what, just bigger bodies with souls of their own? The souls of the universe? The biggest game they can hunt?
Maybe.
But clearly they're a plague that the universe can do without. Okay. Thanks. I'll talk to you later, Fletch.
See you later. Hello again. 7,000 years the Arculus has been missing, and today could be the day we find it. I'm a bundle of nerves.
Hey, you'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You know how I know? Because when 2 headstrong women set their minds on something, there is no stopping them.
You're damn straight. I'll be on the comms to help any way I can. Talk to you soon.
You and I have talked about trust. Well, let me tell you something. That admiral of yours comes from old mining royalty. Grew up in the outer perimeter, just like her parents and their parents before them. She doesn't give a damn about Earth.
She may be a hard ass, but she is here for the right reasons. We all are.
You keep telling yourself that.
Hey, you are the one holding back critical information.
All right, fair point. Keep an eye on her, is all I'm saying. You're welcome. You're back. Miss me?
Yeah, right. Hey, question. How many survivors you think are left on Earth? Not marauders, not Havoc, but people who need our help.
A few hundred that I know of. Surely a lot more that I don't. Life is stubborn that way. But with all the dead zones that have spread around the world, and with all the Stormgates reopening...
People are running out of time and places to hide. Alright. I better get prepped.
See you soon.
Lieutenant, Admiral Moore gave me an update on the search for the key. Slogo's team, the Vipers, located where it was transported to, but they came up empty. They found signs that someone else got to it. Admiral says they're working on another way to track it down. If we do find it, and can fix it, we can stop those gates from opening, but one thing at a time.
The Arculus. Let's make it happen.
Warhawks make a way. Hey, Lieutenant. Another Raptor team got attacked yesterday. By humans. Ryker thinks it's the group he told you about. Havoc. He's gonna have that spy of his look into it. The good thing is, Ryker's providing valuable intel on Havoc. They're a mercenary group. Well-armed, organized, and morally ambivalent.
Well, if these traitors want to work with the enemy, they can share the same fate.
I second that. Good to see you, Lieutenant. The Raptor 1 is currently en route to ancient Mayan ruins in the remote mountaintops of Central America. Dr. Fletcher's research has identified a specific structure there, known as the Temple of the Inscriptions, that contains information about an ancient artifact power. Our scanners indicate this area remains strangely untouched by the atmospheric corruption that has transformed most of the planet. Be warned, the area is still highly dangerous. There are numerous infernal forces, and they appear to be actively searching for the same thing we are. Your mission is to build a base camp and reach the temple, so that we can find the information we need and extract the artifact before the Infernals become aware of our presence. Move quickly out there, Lieutenant. And good luck.
Alright, let's get started.